Welcome to a Pokemon Silver and Gold randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke with MicroPhoenix. We have somehow managed to defeat Gen 1 with Pokemon Red and Blue, and we are now ready to move on to our next challenge, the Johto Region. Now, as the randomized part of the title will probably tell you, we have randomized quite a bit in this game. The items that we find on the ground, the TMs that we get in this run, the wild Pokemon we will find, and then the most important part, the trainer Pokemon that we will be fighting. So quite a bit will be different than a normal run of Pokemon Silver and Gold. Moving on to the normal rules of a Nuzlocke, if a Pokemon faints, it is considered gone. You must then box or release it, and a whiteout means the run is over. You can only catch the first encounter on each route, so if you should fail to capture that encounter, no matter if it roars or teleports or whatever, you have failed that encounter and must move on. And then we will be having the battle style put on set, which means when a trainer sends out a Pokemon, we do not know what it will be, and we do not get a free switch in. For the added rules of a Soul Link, each encounter is paired with the other person's encounter. So if one of us doesn't catch the encounter, we do not get that pair at all and cannot add a new Pokemon to the team. If a Pokemon should faint, we will both lose that pair. So for example, if I have a Cyndaquil linked to a Totodile and that thing catches a nice Thunderbolt, not only is Totodile gone, so is my Cyndaquil. Another rule is you cannot have the same primary typings across teams. So in a scenario where Gummy has an Espeon on his team linked to a Sudowoodo on mine, neither one of us can have another primary Psychic or Rock type on either team. However, secondary typings are fine. So if I have a Scizor, which happens to be Bug Steel, then the other team member can still have a Steelix because it is a primary Steel type. So obviously that is going to mean that you cannot link two Pokemon of the same primary typing. We will be attempting to alternate who gets the first encounter in each area, and if the other person's encounter is the same primary typing, the second person gets to re-encounter on that same route until we find a viable pair. An optional rule I always like to add in is we will be running with dupes and species claws across both games. So if one person catches a Slugma, if the other person ever encounters a Slugma or a Magcargo in their game, they will have the option of a re-encounter. You can just lock it in if that's what you think is best for the team, but you do have the option to re-encounter. Hopefully that easily sums up everything I needed to say about the rules. We will do our best to follow these, but sometimes mistakes might be made. But anyway, welcome to MicroPhoenix, and we hope you enjoy this series. Welcome to episode 12 of our Pokemon Silver and Gold randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke. And we are still in Goldenrod because in today's episode, we get to take on Whitney, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail.
And it's probably not going to be a nightmare like it usually is for most people. Sorry, children. Most children. Or people doing a straight, non-randomized Nuzlocke.
I mean, yeah, that's probably fair. But I will add that Bakugo the Voltorb, I gave him Twister just so he has another move other than Tackle, Screech, and Sonic Boom. I don't know if I'm ever going to click that, but at least if I run into a Dragon type, I kind of have something that can actually do anything.
It's nice to have. I mean,
I'm actually going to go to the mart real fast because I have a item to sell and I need to grab more potions.
That's cool. I don't know if I have any money, so I don't know if I can do that. I'm broke. You know who isn't broke?
A few more super potions, and then just to get all of my money back, it's an iron. That's what I have to sell. And hopefully, are you in a trainer battle right now?
I am. And
why would you do this?
For some reason, I don't have any audio. I don't know why.
That is interesting. Well, I guess we're just going to be using my audio for this episode, no matter what happens. I really hope they're not... Okay, they're only like level 11. You should be fine. You know, we did fix our levels to go into the gym, and then he immediately goes and fights a trainer that will give him more experience.
Well,
Did you think about that?
I didn't think about that. I should have. Sorry, you went to the store. My mind immediately went to gambling, and you know where gambling is. It's in the underground.
Yeah.
No words? No words?
I'm just trying to figure out why you would have no audio on your side.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm
Well,
trying
before we even recorded, his entire setup tried to break because his Xbox controller he had been using on our Game Boys, not on an emulator at all.
Yeah, no, I have my color right here.
Yeah, it just stopped working. All right, so now
You know
heal.
What's weird is my audio in the recording is showing that my Game Boy is making noise. It's just not coming to me. I don't know what that's about.
Is your default audio device on your computer set to your headset?
Maybe. What wouldn't
Because,
you like to know?
I mean, because Discord can be set to like different things.
Hmm.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I don't know if I should look at my settings or not.
Well, hopefully, real fast, look at your settings. We are trying to figure out audio issues in the middle of an episode. That's always real fun to do. So double check that that's all good. Because just in case we need to switch audios, like I don't want to be outside the gym and this like happy music is playing just for...
Okay, I found it. Now I'm kind of scared because I went into my settings and it said it was set to a hidden earpiece. What does that mean?
Someone's listening. Someone's listening.
All right. Well, now we know. All right. So,
but now you have audio in your ear?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm good. I'm kind of worried, though, because usually when we go into a gym, I'm going to say even with Gen 1, we've had issues. We've lost many a soul. Pouring one out to Bugler at the moment and Gregory. But
Bugler was not even lost in the gym. I would like everyone to know that. Bugler was lost right outside of Viridian. Or Vermilion, sorry.
Sorry, my memory is really bad.
No, you lost a Vulpix Marowak in Vermilion.
You know, we lost those. We lost those together. It was a joint operation, really, if everyone can remember.
I would say it was a joint operation because remember, that's when we switched around the whole team to get 4 Mon. And then it was it was a terrible team and we almost lost the run.
Yeah, that's like what we could do that. We could do, well, no, actually, I think we can't move anything around. But that's kind of where we're at now, where our team is so good.
Oh,
but we could move it around.
I would love to add something else to the team. Would you like to add one of the last 5 encounters we got that all include a water type?
Yeah.
In case anyone thinks I'm joking, our last 5 encounters were a Kingler and a Hitmontop, a Wooper and a Wigglytuff, an Umbreon and a Seal, a Seaking and a Golem, and a Feraligatr and a Rattata.
You'd think we were in Gen 3. What is going on?
Yeah. But anyway, let's go into the gym.
I can already hear the horns.
It's very pink in here.
Yeah, that was nice.
I
ran right into her.
All right, I'll get into the fight too. I know we still have a while to go in this game, but I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of excited to hear those horns for Gen 3.
I'm super excited. I know it's probably gonna be really bad.
Put this thing to sleep. If you don't go for sleep powder just immediately.
Oh, it missed. Let's go.
Well, Miraco's not gonna do anything. You didn't use an actual attack, so.
I was worried once it starts setting up, it's gonna set up another thing and another thing. I gotta kill it now.
Well, Miracle doesn't do it. Miracle is the thing that reflects back a physical type move or a special. I don't remember. Yeah. I think Miraco's special counter is physical.
I feel like
look at Charmander's sprite in this.
Oh my god, the little guy's doing the wave.
He just wants to give you a hug.
Hey, ho, hey.
And Gooby's gonna stomp him in the head.
I think we might be overleveled for this gym.
We are not overleveled for the gym leader, which is the main part of this.
Well, hot dog.
Yo, Gooby is just stomping everything in its path.
These babies really have nothing on us.
They did just paralyze Gooby.
Oh god.
You're fine. Oh, you may not be
powder.
Fine.
It's all about the sleep powder. Is Electrode more defense for physical or special?
That's a good question. Just click Razor Leaf.
Yeah,
it has a higher chance to crit.
We got it.
I had to go back and heal because Gooby got paralyzed.
Oh, oh, oh,
Did you just
God.
wake up turn 1?
Yeah, no, we almost had a really bad problem because he woke up and did a tackle. Yeah. You fisher. She fishes. I know what you talk about. What you doing with all them fish?
What are you
Eating
on
Pokemon.
about?
They're eating Pokemon. What are they doing with all that fish? Would you eat a Magikarp?
Absolutely.
I don't know if I could. I mean,
No
well, actually,
hesitation.
no. I guess that's like the same of like eating a fish in general. Because it's like, yeah.
I don't know if there's an equivalent of tilapia in the Pokemon world, but I would eat that in a heartbeat.
There has to be. I mean, I don't know which one would be, but I assume that there's probably one that would probably. We should make like a seafood tier list
Of
for Pokemon. Yeah.
All right, so if you go that way, you can avoid that trainer. We unfortunately cannot avoid this one.
Okay.
And I think there's one more we can avoid, but
You don't need to watch out for her. She's a pushover. Oh, she's the boss.
Remember how you said if I would eat a Magikarp?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
This is
Gooby.
looking pretty tasty. It's looking pretty tasty.
It is looking pretty tasty. That's why Gooby's licking it.
Oh my god.
I only click lick to make that joke.
I legitimately swear that we are like some fortune, like, soothsayers. Oh, and she's gone. Yeah, no, she really was a pushover.
Yeah, no, easily. Well, you also got what was yours randomized to, an Onyx?
Mm-hmm. She was here to throw the gym.
Can we avoid? Oh, we can avoid this lady. All right, cool.
Some people have like hawk eyes, but yeah, not them. Do I have a potion?
I'm just gonna stay with Gooby.
No, I don't have a single. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me put a quick claw on Constellatin or Latin, I guess.
Constellatin.
I don't have anything else. Yeah, Constellatin.
I have my quick claw, but I feel like these other items I have are better because Waddles is pretty slow, but he has the leftovers, or she has the leftovers. And then what's the other one? I have something else that's relatively slow. It's definitely not Voltorb. Oh, I guess it's
Kami's just a Mewtwo. You don't even have to work. Like, you skip over that one. You talk about the settings and the stats of every character. You're like, Licky Tongue's got the polka dot bow. That's a Mewtwo.
I mean, the Mewtwo does have the scope lens,
but it's just a Mewtwo. You don't have to worry because it's Mewtwo.
All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm gonna save. You already talking to her. Never mind. No saving.
No saving. We ball. We ball. We ball.
Here we go. Gym Battle 3.
Some people, the haters, thought we couldn't get this far.
That's Dr. Joe, and I'm fighting Ranger Tristan with a Sand Slash.
You're seeing my point of, or their point of view right now. Gotta set up. Do a sand attack.
It tried to set up on me. It tried to go for a sand attack over here.
Yeah,
that was a crit.
I need Spiny to like have some higher stats, and then I will feel more comfortable. Maybe a ground attack. I would love a dig or a Ooh, that's pretty good. I would like a ground attack.
That's a second crit from this Sand Slash.
Is he using cut? Because I just got 2 crits from with cut.
No, it's just using scratch.
Okay, Whitney's actually garbage, and they need to take her bad from her.
And you were scared. You were kind of scared to go into this.
I really was. I
however, am still on the first fight, but that's because I was being stubborn and trying to stomp it to death. But then I remembered I have a water type, so I can just do this.
That is fair. I mean, when in doubt, pull out our starters, because Lose Chime and Waddles are kind of like tag team champions.
I used a future sight just to hit its next Pokemon. How many times is Fury Attack gonna hit me?
It's next Pokemon.
Oh, does she only have 2? I thought she had 3.
No, it was just 2.
Oh, okay, whatever. So I wasted a move on future sight. It's fun.
Wasted is a hard. Yeah, why don't you just Terrasilize on him? I'm playing a lot of Pokemon Scarlet. It's very nice.
I actually have been playing quite a bit of it since I got my Switch 2.
I also got the wait. Oh, so do we?
Yeah, we have to talk to her first, and then now we have. Are you poisoned?
Yeah, I don't know how I got poisoned. I mean, I was fighting a Weedle. I was not paying attention.
I would imagine it was the Weedle.
Ooh, I got Strength, and we both got TM45.
You did not get
Fire
Strength.
Spin.
I think you might have the ability to use Strength now.
Nuh-uh. Okay, I got Fire Spin.
I got Smog.
Actually, Fire Spin could go crazy on Charizard, but I think Charizard learns it like kind of naturally at like level 40, right?
Yeah, I think Charizard eventually learns it by itself.
I might just go ahead and hold it because I'm not in a great need. But I also don't want to mess up. I'm gonna use an antidote just because I don't even want to worry about it. But yeah, no. I was lucky enough to Knight actually was like, hey, they have. It was like maybe like a week after the Switch 2 came out, and it was like, you know that they say they're available at Walmart, like a bunch of them.
Well, I was checking availability at my Walmart just in case my wife wanted. My wife eventually did want one, and we had to go to GameStop to get one when they eventually got it in. But I was checking for her, and then I was like, I should probably text Agami and let him know. So yeah, I actually found his for him.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was very, very great on his part because I'm super excited, and I had saved up. I was saving like since the announcement, and sold a bunch of stuff in preparation because I was like, I'm getting that Switch. And yeah, no, Scarlet and Violet was supposed to be played on Switch too. I wholeheartedly agree with my chest that is the case.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I've seen some things that the Switch 2 may have been delayed in like 23, but that would still put Scarlet and Violet like on the Switch 1 for a year. It just, it doesn't feel like it should have been on that console at all.
I don't know, it just feels like, if anyone remembers, it was like really embarrassing, and people were even saying like, how would you feel like this was acceptable quality? Because everything was just so choppy and like, I don't know, just it couldn't handle much at all.
And then you boot it up on the Switch 2 and you get 25 Pokemon spawning around you.
It's so good. It's crazy.
All right, well, are you all stocked up on items and everything?
I got lost because it's so yellow. I kind of got disoriented. Is this one the healing person? No, that was the Pokeball person. I just want to make sure that I get some potions. There we go. That a boy, Toyga.
All $1,400 that you had.
Sorry, I'm broke. What are you saying? I said I'm penniless.
Maybe you shouldn't have spent all your money on the Switch 2.
You're right. It was a good purchase. And now eventually when Legends ZA comes out...
Where are you trying to go?
To the underground.
Not right now.
Aw.
I do want to go see...
I want to gamble.
Did they give us...
Let's have a gambling episode.
No. Okay. I was hoping they would give us an egg by now, but it does not look like it. Maybe that's only... I swear they give you an egg, but maybe it's only in Crystal.
You will not lay a hand on my Pokemon. These are my babies.
All
And
right,
I will
but
never let anything bad happen to my babies, except all the mistakes that it may have happened already.
You forgot there was a mart in a town and got a Smeargle killed.
Are we throwing stones right now? Are we throwing stones right now?
Just talk to that lady and get the bottle so we can get the Sudowoodo encounter, actually.
I ain't trying to kill my Pokemon. Kind of just happens, you know? Kind of like, oops, I fell over, they're dead.
We can go up here, get through the grass.
Oh, you didn't take a repel? Classic.
No, did you waste money on a repel?
I didn't waste money on one. I waste money on 3. Oh, look at that.
Oh wait, I have a Pokemon with cut, don't I? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I have Gooby. All right, so this will be whenever we eventually get there. I think it's over here,
What?
right?
Yeah, no, it's...
Okay.
This one looks really weird.
Is.
I'm saving. This one's gonna be a tough one. It would be really bad if one of the gyms just, like, their TM of the gym is just, like, self-destruct or explosion. Now, like, happy to give you this,
All right, so
like, vest.
I've gotten dumb stuff like that before. One time I randomized Emerald and was playing it on my own, and Steven gave me, I believe, Tail Whip instead of Steel Wing, and I was kind of livid.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Okay.
it's a
Let's
weird
do it.
tree. Use a squirt bottle, but the thing is...
What's the twist?
Well, so like every static encounter we've done, if this is a legal pair, which means 2 different primary typings, we have to keep it. If it's not, we will pretty much get a token encounter and get to re-encounter somewhere else.
Right.
Understandable? All right.
But what if it's like, okay, yeah, no, that's exactly what. No, you answered my question.
Yep.
I listened to the first half, and I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out on the second half of your explanation.
All right. Squirt the
Let's
shriek.
do it. I'm gonna squirt on you.
I hate you.
What? I'm squirting on Sudowoodo. I don't know what you...
I gotta go.
Yo! Grass.
Unfortunately, that's a grass.
Lose our starter.
Let's say, unfortunately, that is a grass.
Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh god, this is bad because I really don't want Waddles.
I really don't want to
away.
box our. I really don't want to box our starters, but this could free up to add maybe something
At
like
least one more. Yeah.
the Umbreon Seal is a possibility because Dark Water.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll probably be in between episodes if you don't kill the Sunkern immediately.
I'm just scratching it once.
I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. Please just stay in.
This is why I got Great Balls. Let's go.
I'm gonna lick it.
Oh.
It's gonna be super effective, but it shouldn't be too powerful. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was scared.
Like, what? It's 15 power?
I think it's 20.
I might put out Purunga. No, I'm doing lose time. I'm just gonna put it to sleep.
There we go with the paralysis.
What are you doing right here, Sunkern? What is your goal, your objective? Is it to embarrass all your Sunkern friends? Because you're winning.
Yo, I will throw a great... You know what? Throwing a great ball. I bought 10 of them. Just stay in.
Me as well. Because, like, I don't know, ones that I don't really want to risk taking forever on. Like, I don't want to hit it. If it was fully evolved, I'd be fine punching it in the face.
I mean, it's also a really kind of rare typing because there's only 4 ghost type in the game at this point. So it's kind of crucial that we do get this. Unfortunately, you would be stuck with a Sunflora and a Seal. I don't know how great that team is. Dude.
I mean, Seal's fine. It turns into
Dugong.
Yes, sorry, I was really blanking, and then like the Walrein was in my head, and I'm like, it's not Walrein. Why am I thinking that's entirely different? And I just got confused. Mischievous doesn't have an evolution, but it's still...
It is a
like,
ghost type, so we would probably keep it until one of us hopefully gets a Gengar.
Yeah.
Like we did in the last series. I don't want to reuse the same Pokemon over and over, but in Gen 2, there's only so much we could do.
Yes.
Dude, this thing is not staying in the ball.
Why won't they let me ball? Come on. Okay, I got mine. It may drop out of the sky suddenly.
I'm working on it.
It will violently shake its
Yo!
leaves. What?
That did far more damage than it should have.
Oh.
And Gooby can't be recalled because it used Mean Look.
It's scary.
I mean, I know Psywave can, like, change its power. Like, it's not like a random number, but... I mean, I guess I should just burn a Super Potion just in case it lands... like another really powerful one.
Is there a Pokemon Center past this, or should I just go back?
There's another route past that.
So, should we return to drop this off and heal up, or...?
Yeah. As
Gotcha.
soon as I catch mine, I'll be headed back too.
Don't worry, everybody. It'll happen eventually.
Maybe.
It better.
I mean, I will use every Pokeball I have here.
Boo,
Because
boo,
of the
boo.
typing alone.
Yeah, why is it being so stubborn?
I do not know, but I got it.
There we go. She really didn't want to be caught. It loves to bite and yank people. Dude, that Mischievous is a jerk. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking whenever I thought it doesn't have an evolution.
Yeah,
exactly
so
what I was
it's
thinking.
just going to be named Flutter. But we get a Mischievous and a Sunkern, right?
Yes. Yes. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, you know? We have a possibility to swap things up, but we will have to box the starters, so it's kind of a,
That is definitely
Ass.
something we will have to,
ass, even.
like,
Sorry,
really
Nia's calling
discuss. This thing
battle?
is holding TM19.
I'm good. Route 32. Yeah, I don't want to battle, girl. Sorry. Sorry, I had to talk to Mia. What were you saying?
Flutter was holding Curse.
That is interesting.
But next up is route number 37, and if you can remember who got the first encounter in our last session? Last time?
It was probably Shklee, but maybe it could even be a Shkler.
Well, it was for
Is it past
Alligator.
Sudowoodo?
Yeah. It was for Alligator Rattata, so...
I think you got for Alligator because I think whenever I got Rattata, it was like awesome.
It's like, yeah, this is never coming out of the PC.
Not even because the Rattata of it all, but it's like, oh great, another normal. We couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, I mean, we get normal and water type what feels like every time. Like this, getting Grass Ghost felt like a breath of fresh air. And I believe the route is up here. And hopefully you can avoid that fight and not accidentally walk into it. But there is going to be this fight.
I want Dig. Give me Dig. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
this
almost
would be-
walked in up to that little girl and just beat my ass.
And I literally just said, hopefully you can avoid this fight, but knowing you, you'll probably walk into it.
Wasn't listening. So should we fight this person first?
I think we have to.
Also, my Sunkern's name is just Angry.
Why is it just angry?
Because it violently shakes its leaves.
All right.
Violently. It's angry.
All right. Well, we do have to fight this guy. I am just leading with Kami, so hopefully nothing's an issue.
I'm gonna do Spiny. Because Spiny needs some love. They also need a ground type, because it's just doing the normal gist of it.
And
Grimer.
unfortunately for this guy,
I barely know her.
Unfortunately for this guy, he is leading with a poison type, so I'm just gonna murder this and move on.
Gengar, I hardly know Yar. Oh,
What's your plan for the Gengar?
worked it both times. Poison against Ghost. How's that work? I forget if it's one of those, like dark ghost
hold on.
poison of.
Hold on, before you keep
It's
going.
Ghost. It's poison, right?
Yeah, it's ghost poison, so I don't think poison thing is gonna do anything.
Okay, Gengar is one of those where it's like physically there, so I can hit it with a physical attack, right? Or no?
You can't hit
that
it with a
always
normal.
confuses me.
You cannot hit it with a normal type move. It's ghost.
His ass.
And now it's licking you. Did you just click cut anyway?
No, I hit it with Sand Attack.
Okay.
Because if I'm going to switch out, I want it to have a chance to not hit this. And then I hit it with a Nuclear Bomb.
I mean, I don't think Gengar is gonna have anything this early anyway.
Mm-hmm. God, Purunga's so cool.
Yeah, you've gotten a Charizard in 2 series in a row.
I don't know why, because if I gotta be real, I don't know if Charizard's my favorite. I really don't know which one's my favorite. I think I kind of care for them all a bit equally because
That's the way I
played...
am. My favorite changes a lot. Like, sometimes it's Charizard, very rarely now that I'm older. But I would say mostly my brain flops between Squirtle and Bulbasaur now. But I do love Bulbasaur.
I love Bulbasaur and Venusaur too, because even whenever I was little, whenever I'd restart, I would go, you know what? I want to see what it's like to play as Bulbasaur, and it was tight. It was very good. I think I kind of lean towards Blastoise just because of the Mega. I really love how they're just like an absolute tank.
I will say, whenever I first went through Pokemon X and Y, I took Greninja because that's the clear and obvious choice. But then I did take Charizard just because I wanted to use the Mega.
I get that. I mean, I really went with Blastoise because I was like, I want to hit them with a tank, but just hit them with like a water shell instead.
Hey, welcome to our Pokemon podcast.
Yeah.
Where we occasionally play the game.
Yeah. It's like, today I picked up Pokemon Unite.
I mean, I still have 18 Pokeballs. I should be fine in here. All right, get your encounter.
You get your encounter.
You go first here.
Believe him? Oh, 1 second. My controller stopped working.
Again?
Yeah, it stopped working again.
Unplug it and replug it.
Yeah, no, that's what I did.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Is it keyboard time?
Is the recording gonna stay?
I don't know. I think so. Because it switches back to the video. You want me to do it?
I mean, yeah, try it.
I may need to get a new Game Boy. Because my Game Boy is...
I'm telling you, man, I'm about ready to ship you that $18 Logitech I found on Amazon because I'm pretty sure it's going to work better.
All right, it's back. I just had to reboot my Game Boy, guys. So it's all good. Now let's get in there.
You got to screen share again.
Well, let me... Okay, you are going to find this kind of funny. I think I'm going to do a dupes clause because as much... You guys don't know that this may be like top 3 favorite Pokemon for me.
This man loves Feraligatr.
I love Feraligatr, but it's like the love goes even higher as I go back the evolution line.
The only way we could make this work, and obviously you have to decide if you're doing dupes or not here, because I have a Feraligatr, part of the rules.
Right.
The only way we can make it work is if I get something typing wise that we don't have. So when you lose your victory, but like if we actually box Victory Bell and Slowbro, you then get a Feraligatr, which I feel like you're fine with that trade.
Right.
But I would have to get something else that works.
See, here's the thing. I'm going to see, because there's a high chance that there's like one or two other things in here. So I'm going to run, and then hopefully I don't know, the other things are good, but like the chances that there's something good enough that you're willing to box Slowbro and me lose Chime, I don't see it. So, and for that, I'm out, dog. I'm out.
I'm also kind of afraid that if we box the starters, it's all going to go to hell.
Usually that happens.
These are the starters that got us out of the just constant...
Impossible. Okay.
Hey, you got a female one that time. That's actually pretty rare.
Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. Stay, girl, stay. I don't want you no more. Okay, I'm going to keep going until I don't get a Croconaw.
Mm-hmm.
But if it happens like 4 times, you just have to catch something better than Waddles.
This fine. This is going to be different.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Why did I do this?
Hey, what's wrong with Shuckle?
Normal.
It's not a normal type at all.
It's a bug?
It's either Rock Bug or Bug Rock. I am double checking right now. It is Bug Rock. So congratulations. That is a typing that I don't believe we have on the team, do we? No, we have Lady Ann.
Yeah. Yeah, but guys, you're about to see some crazy moving stuff around.
I'm about to say, yeah, I'm not super attached to Bakugo the Voltorb, so that's fine. It's mostly here because the typing works really well.
Wow. He had to do it. He had to throw my game.
Another water type. You have got to be kidding me.
He's throwing my games, guys. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, it's locking on.
You better watch out.
I wanted to call dupes because I was like, I have an Octillery. No, that was another run.
Gone through it too much. I hate this.
I know, man.
I was super excited. At least if I got Croconaw, you would have got to re-roll. That's why I'm pissed. It was so close. We were so close to greatness.
It's gonna be more wild whenever I look at it, and there's gonna be like something even crazier in the grass.
I'm gonna kill this thing.
Hey, Remoraid, how about you don't get a crit water gun on me? Oh no, this Remoraid's trying.
Oh, he's trying. I'm trying to catch some better Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a Shuckle. I promise it'll live a few hits. Maybe not like Razor Leaf or something, but...
Yeah, no, I used Rapid Spin, and,
That's how much damage it did?
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm just trying to sleep it. Boom. That's why they call me the GOAT. Oh, it's this moldy guy, actually. Ew. Dude, it decomposes and gets a gooey liquid. What the hell?
I just named it Yelnats and moved on. So Yelnats has returned. Oh, what's the rival doing? Is this the rival? Oh no, it's Bill. That doesn't look like Bill at all.
Yes, I'm Bill. And I'm standing here in the Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure you did the same thing in Red and Blue whenever we got there, because I vaguely remember you singing that.
Mm-hmm. No, that's 100% right. I can't help myself. I do love just any of the what is this? Schoolhouse
Rock.
Okay, yeah. No, sorry. For some reason I was like, is that right, or am I thinking of the Jack Black movie School of Rock?
And then you got a...
I gotta put this Pokemon up.
Shuckle, what'd you name it?
Gross with 3 S's. Dude, I don't know if I can look at Shuckle the same.
Your last 3 nicknames you've given are wasted, angry, and gross.
Maybe I'm sick and tired of these outcomes. Maybe I want a little bit different.
I believe there might be another encounter we can get. I'm going to double check right now.
I just got the item finder.
Oh, great. He's just going to be spamming that now.
No. That's a waste of time. Oh, what's that Mia's calling me again?
We got Route 38.
Well, go ahead and hit it up. Look no further.
I am going to. I was writing down that it was Route 38. I don't want to get into a trainer battle with this guy. Really, dude? If this doesn't work, you have to re-encounter that.
That's fine.
Okay. This is literally a psychic fire pair.
This is... Also, I just want to let you know, I walked into it and I looked down, and that's why it happened first. You can get the next one first as well. It's just,
no, it's fine.
I
would have just made you, because this was both of our first encounters, I would have just made you re-encounter if this didn't work. Wait, hold on. Wait.
What?
I have a Quilava.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I want to redo on this one.
But unfortunately, neither one of us have a Natu or
unfortunately.
a Xatu.
I'm telling you, either way, it's gonna get boxed. But I don't want a
Psychic normal.
I'm sick of this. Why am I here? Just to suffer?
Yeah.
More water, grass, and normal types? Why? Just why?
Now
Let's see what a rapid spin does.
Alright, I'm not gonna completely shit on Togetic because I've never used one.
Yeah, me neither, but if I have a Togetic, I really want to, 1, have no options, or 2, have the option to get a Togekiss.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I love Togekiss. I don't know what to name this Xatu, so it shall be named Larry.
We love naming fortune or soothsayers Larry. We love it. Please tell me you're all knowing future sight. Greg, Kevin.
All right, well, we got the Togetic and the Xatu. Dear God, that is not a pair we will be using barring just a massive catastrophe.
Yeah.
Larry, what item are you holding? TM37. All right, maybe Larry was... Why'd you name this thing Dano?
Because like a dinosaur.
So, you named it after another Pokemon?
What? No, I named it because of the dinosaur. I didn't name it after another Pokemon. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you hoping that thing turns into a Hydreigon in Generation 2?
Are you telling me that it won't?
I'm telling you, it's very unlikely.
I'm just telling you, you know how there's like that chance in science where there's like a very, very, very low chance that like one atom will phase through another atom, and people are like, oh, that means you can like theoretically go through a wall.
Or yeah, one I've heard
this is that chance.
This is like chance. Statistically, if you smack a table enough, like eventually your hand will pass through.
It'll take like billions of tries for one atom to possibly phase through another, like one atom of the table.
No, it's never gonna happen. But anyway, that's gonna wrap up this episode. We might change the team around. I guess you guys will find out in the next episode if we actually do that or not. But it is going to take some serious conversation about that because Waddles and Luge Chime have been just absolutely clutch. The thing is,
no one's
though,
been better.
I would still keep a bulky Pokemon. I'm just worried about you losing Luge Chime. So,
yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, as long as you need to know, Kami and Purunga aren't going anywhere. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, 100%. That pair is here to stay and never leave our side.